Welcome to the Writing Center. Today we are going to discuss the process of formatting references in APA style. References provide key information so that readers can easily locate your resources, verify your information, and conduct their own research. Understanding how to correctly format APA references is crucial for making sure your work is credible and properly cited. On the last page of the document, a reference list with details about each source is required. Each entry should include an author. This may include an individual human author or an organization. If your source has an author, include the author's surname, followed by first name initials and middle name initials, if provided. If your source has an organizational author, you will include the full name of the organization. Avoid abbreviating the organization's name. Each entry should also include the publication date. Make sure the publication date is within parentheses. In addition, a period should be placed after the end parentheses. If the month and day of publication are provided, this information can also be included. First, list the year, then the month, then the day. If no year is provided, use N period, D period, meaning no date. Next, include the title of the work. The title of the work will be formatted in sentence case. For sentence case, capitalize the first word of the title, the first word of the subtitle, and any proper nouns. You also must determine whether the title should be italicized based on the type of source. Books and website titles are italicized, whereas magazine and journal articles are not. The example here is a website title, so it will be italicized. Make sure to place a period at the end of the title. Next, format the source information or publisher. This could be the name of the journal, periodical, book publisher, or website name. If the source information is the name of the journal or periodical, it will be italicized. The example shown is a website name. Finally, determine if retrieval information is needed. Most online sources, like the website reference shown, include a URL at the end of the reference. If you utilize a source in print, like a book, or if you locate a source that requires a password to access the source, then retrieval information is not needed. References for books, websites, and journal articles are formatted a little differently. It is best to be familiar with each way of formatting. As you can see from the structure of the sample below, the formatting for books is the most basic. All reference entries should list an author and a date. The title of the book should be italicized. Make sure to place the title in sentence case. An edition number may be included. If so, the edition number should not be italicized. Finally, include the publisher at the end of the reference. Websites are formatted similar to books. The formatting for websites is shown here. Begin the entry with the author and the date. The date is placed in parentheses. Use as much of the date as is provided. The title of the web page should be italicized. and make sure to place the title and sentence case. The website name will be listed after the web page title. The website name should be capitalized as it appears on the website itself. Next, include an accessible hyperlink to the web page. References for periodicals typically require more information. You will notice the example shown here has multiple authors. This will often be the case for periodicals. When you have multiple authors, use an ampersand between the last two authors' names. Place the title of the article and sentence case. The name of the periodical and the volume number should be italicized. The name of the periodical should also be capitalized. Place the issue number in parentheses and use regular font for the page numbers. In addition, when you retrieve an article from an online database, you will use the DOI if available. The DOI should be formatted with an active hyperlink as shown in the example. Let's go over some quick reference tips. Make sure that your references are formatted alphabetically by the author's surname, as shown here. Remember to use a hanging indent for each reference. In each reference citation, all lines after the first line should be indented ½ inch. This can easily be achieved. Begin by highlighting your reference entries. Then, from the Home tab in Word, select the icon to the right of Paragraph. A menu will appear. Click the drop-down below Special and select Hanging. Then click OK to apply your changes. The first line of the reference entries will remain aligned left, but all other lines in the entry will be indented by ½ inch, making the author's names more noticeable in the list. Following these guidelines will help you create a concise references page. For more information about how to cite sources outside of the perimeters provided, please refer to our references tutorial or our CSU citation guide provided on our Writing Center resources page in Blackboard. Thank you so much for watching, and if you have any questions, please reach out to the Writing Center.